What's happening, guys? It's Miss T Lovely. Excuse my look. I'm going to be on my way to bed to soon here. For those of you guys who've been with me for a while, you know this ain't new to you. To those of you who are new to me, welcome to your first scarf video, I call it. I'm going to be on my way to bed, like I said, in a minute. But I had to come on and do this response video. I knew before the video was over that I was going to do it. And I haven't even did a response video in a very long time. But I had to come on because particularly this person means a lot to me, and it pulled at my heartstrings to see her here, even though I know for a fact she is going to get back up immediately. Okay, before I get into that, this is actually a response video to the video you guys will see in the description box below. If you want to check it out before you talk to me, feel free to do so. If you want to leave some encouraging words, even better. Give me a minute, y'all. You know, this is a woman who has lost over 200 pounds in a year. A woman who works her butt off. Who worked her butt off, and I know continues to do so and will do so. You've come to a bump in your road. And the thing I like about the video is at the very end you said we need to be uncomfortable with getting comfortable. And you've come to a bump, and I believe it's you're tired. And I'm going to tell you like it was told to me, like you said you were watching my week 37. I remember when I said, you know, Miss T, a failure. You know, we are so hard on ourselves on this journey. I know I am. I can't speak for anybody else, and I've actually recently been told how hard I am on myself. You know, and I've always known this, and this is why I speak the way that I speak. Why I speak life. Because I have to speak until even I believe it sometimes. We go through this journey, excuse my version of French, but this can be hell. You know, I haven't reported every single time because I feel like I made videos in the beginning so much like that, where I had, and that's what you guys love about me, I understand that, but if it's like a moment thing, I'm not going to come over here like that moment and I know I'm going to be over it in 5 minutes, you know what I mean? Where I was just really struggling. I have, like I said, I have my struggles, don't get me wrong, but when you come to that point in your journey where you feel like you're losing gas, and everything is just working, you feel like it's working against you, your mind, that mental can play, it can play some tricks on you. It can do you twice over. I know it personally. And you know, I believe the true Jamaican, Tamara, I believe that you hold yourself at a certain standard, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe you do. Because the person that's lost 200 pounds in a year, yeah, they ain't been sitting around. And true enough, it comes a time where you have to chill. You know, like I said earlier, I'll tell you like it was told to me. You know, by Amal CHPT. Sorry if I got the words wrong. I mean, again, at the end, her name. But she's like, we get tired. And it's like things will start to slow down, and then they'll start up. And see, for us, I'm like that too. When that scale starts to go up, I start freaking out. And you know personally, I've told you, and I've told all you guys, that I've been struggling with my weight because of my 2 cycles a month. Not due to me eating nuts or anything. And I do have my moments, don't get me wrong. I do have those moments, especially when I get frustrated because I'm having to deal with that crap. But this ain't about me. I'll do it only in relation, but I won't make this about me. I'm going to say, I know you're going to get through it, Tamara. And I just wanted to let you see my face. You got this. If there is nobody else out here that's got this, that I know has got this. Personally. That I know personally. Y'all don't get me wrong. Now I'm like, see what you're trying to say? I can't do this too. No, don't get me wrong. I'm saying I know without a shadow of a doubt. I've known her since the beginning. I think she came along a little bit after my journey started, but even so, she's been here for a long time with me. And She's worked her butt off. And you know, sleep deprivation and stress will do it to you. It will do it to you. And you got to take some time for self. You got to find some type of way for you to get that, first of all, get that sleep right. You know, and then, like you said, you have a plan in action. I feel like it's something about that scale. We say, like I understand what you're saying. We say, don't let the scale define you, don't let the scale define you. But when you step on that scale and that scale told you a one weight the day previous, and you hopped on there when you know you shouldn't be hopping on there every day. You hop on there the next day and it's 2 pounds up. Yeah, I've experienced that a lot of times. That's why I know it. It can be discouraging. It can be disheartening, and it can make you think twice of yourself. Do you know that stress makes you retain weight? Makes you actually gain weight? How do I know these things? You're talking about a woman here right now who has, and it's a relation thing, that's why I'm mentioning me, a total of 200 pounds to lose herself. Down 130, still got 65 more to go. Do I have fears when that scale starts to bounce? Yes. But can I let that stop me? No. Will you let it stop you? No. I know you won't. This is a moment that you were having, and I can appreciate it, and I have to tell you, this is one of the things I wanted to say to you most. I respect that, because not many people to come on here and say, look, and we can do it. Let me tell y'all right now, we can do this. WLSers, you know, crunchy things work for us. We can eat. Ain't nobody gonna admit to it. We can eat a whole box of pizza. We can eat a ton of cookies and a ton of chips. There's ways of working around things. It can be done, you know, contrary to popular belief. We are not the exception to the rule when it comes to this fight. We're in it just like anyone else. And it gets tough. The road gets tough. And see, this is why I'll always say, when people come up to me and they say Miss T Lovely, or they call me my name, from people who know me, you know, stop, like Tamara said in her video, stop losing the weight, and you know, you're good right here, and how do you feel? My answer will always be, I am not done yet. I am not comfortable, because I'm not done yet. Do I have my times where I let myself slip up, so to speak, as they call it? No. Indulge? Yes. Because I don't want to find myself going crazy later. And I'm working on me. My journey ain't perfect. I know what y'all see, like she even said in her video, y'all see what's inspirational, motivational, but y'all don't see 24 hours a day. I'm sure there are tears being cried at night by a lot of us. There is hurt. There is fear of the scale going back up, even if you are at goal. There is fear sometimes. But the difference is challenging that fear. And as Collegians at once said, doubting your doubts and pushing past those fears and working out even when you have those fears. How do I know? Because I've done it. Coming on here and spilling out your guts and crying, and people probably looking like, yes, she's finally failed, and coming back the next day, or not the next day, the next week or the next couple weeks triumphant. And there's no doubt in my mind that will be you, True Jamaican. That is no doubt in my mind that will be you, whoever else is going through this. I was once upon a time that person. I am that person at times. But we will succeed in this, all of us. So long as we continue to put one foot in front of the other. So long as we continue to keep owning our stuff. Because of what we get through. Miss T Lovely's journey, I always tell y'all, is not perfect. We got to be careful who we shouldn't be pedestalizing as nobody. Because nobody is greater than the next person. No one. Ain't nobody got no magic pill or figured out something that you ain't figured out. It's just they have decided to put in and day out. And I'm not trying to preach to y'all. This is just on my heart, because I'm living this thing and I ain't done with it, and I ain't gonna be done. We fight this to the rest of our life. Alright, y'all, I've talked enough. And I'm gonna see y'all next time, because I do have a video coming up, as you know, coincidentally Tamara mentioned it. She doesn't know it, and you guys will see what I'm talking about tomorrow. Even she will. But Tamara, I hope this was an encouragement to you. I know you got this. You keep striving and keep pushing and stay encouraged. To each and every one of you, you do the same. Even to myself, I say the same. We got this, no matter what. Be encouraged. Love y'all.